These are deep threes. In the moment threes. Zone right now by Paul VI. Montverde likes to screen it on top.
And Wright hits the floater. Channeled his aggression in the games that followed after the McDonald's rosters were announced.
He handled it very well. And a lot of credit goes to him and his parents for how they responded. You have to focus on the team and on his game.
Stevens got past Gongba. Nice ball movement. And Wright floats it in.
Harris wants it.
Off the mark. Could have cut it to single digits there.
But I like the trapping by Paul VI.
Wright navigates it, and he flips it home.
Bird, I'm not comparing him to Larry Bird. You can't. But he does have Larry Bird-type isms when it comes to passing the basketball. Now, who do you compare him to? I have no idea. Tied against Queens.
Cam Boozer was 2 of 9 in the first, and now he turns it over. Flag the strip. Ahead to Robert Wright. Count it, and a foul. Cunningham, Scotty Barnes. You want to play with the very best and play against the very best.
Look, I talked to Cooper Flagg a lot about last year. He still has a bad taste in his mouth.
Wright splashes in the
Makers in all of high school basketball, Caden Boozer. He can deliver dimes. They like to screen the top, then penetrate and kick.
Wright connects. Another triple for Montverde. Turns it over again. Numbers for the Dragons. Fears tried the wraparound, didn't work. Wright to the rim.
Didn't like that decision by that young man.
So one more foul to give here for AC Compass if they decide to use it. Oh, flag. Laser pass. Now Flag with the steal. Ahead to Wright. And Fears. And he banks it in. Final 5 seconds for Robert Wright III. The step back three. Give it to him. But one-on-one at 6'9", and being able to defend on the perimeter, that's the next step for him as such a versatile guy.
That, getting in the weight room, is going to be vital because he needs more strength, more girth, and he's got to become a polished three-point shooter, and he will in time. His jump shot is good. It's capable from three.
Right splash.
Runner-up to Indiana the first time around, so they're a big player in this.
Flag swatted by Lathan. Noel tracks it down. And back out to Wright. Yeah, the Wilmington, Delaware native headed to Baylor. And Wright with the Euro and the finish.
Blows past McNeely. Nice finish with the left hand. So he has to understand that all eyes are going to be on him from Montverde. There's going to be one, maybe two defenders waiting for him at all times.
Rob Wright going to Baylor next year gets the bounce for Owen Kinney.
And Kevin Boyle is not happy with Liam McNeely.
Rob Wright floats it in.
In the first quarter for Orangeville Prep. Montverde needs to get their defensive hat on at the end of this quarter. Just going through the motions defensively. Offensively, they've been okay.
Wright step back, 15-footer.
You can't take any opponent for granted.
McMahon catch and shoot, too strong. McNeely the rebound. Rob Wright gliding to the basket, flips it in.
I mean, just the fact that he had the focus to stay with it was tremendous.
Wright on a 2-on-1, takes the contact and still lays 12-0 in the EYBL Scholastic before heading to Chipotle Nationals in a month. Flagged the steal, saved it into Wright.
In the country, and they beat him handily.
Rob Wright got his own miss and the putback.
If they're going to score, it's not going to be Duval.
7 points tonight for Elijah Duval, who averaged 23 a game during conference play coming into this one. He's only been with the team since January, so it's not a massive sample size. What a finish.
Scored pass, Wright fakes the shot. In the corner, three-pointer is too strong by Givens. Flag chases down the offensive rebound and saves it.
Got away with a travel.
Little floater off the glass and in for Robert Wright III.
You got to create space without shoving and without making an apparent in front of the referee, and now he's on the bench.
A little more than 3 minutes into the game on the bench with those 2 fouls as the lane opens with Copeland on the bench. Grant rolling to the basket, turns and flips it up. Queen looked for the outlet. He'll just do it himself now. Into the corner for Wright. One-on-one now with Flagg. Stops, his pass is deflected. Dangerous cross-court pass that was picked off. Robert Wright off the glass, and it's a 5-point lead. So did Kiyan Anthony. Left wing 3-pointers off the mark by James. Quick outlet pass. Here comes Wright. One-on-one with the junior Anthony. Nice finger roll finish. Court met by a double team. Knocked out of his hands. Backdoor pass is picked off. Here's Wright ahead of the field. And finishes on. Edge come to the bench with 17 points. After a slow start, turned it on here in the second half. So Caden Allen is on the floor for Montverde, and so is Caleb Gaskins for the first time. Wright knocks down a contested 3.
About that matchup between him and Flagg, who's matched up with McNeely in that possession. On both sides, interested to see what it looks like.
There's a quick kick. McNeely swings it around. Now left wing holding is Wright. And Cooper Flagg has had a slow start here. Sets the screen. It's Givens who drives. Kicks back right. Pull up. Mid-range. Buckets. Rob point game.
That's why Jalen Harrelson's one of the top players in his class. He looks so comfortable with the ball in his hands, even with a ton of defensive pressure. Great job of finding the open man in the corner.
Allen to Flagg. And now it's Rob Wright. Wright pulls up. Mid-range J. Bottoms. Handle it, Harrelson does. Harrelson loses it, tries to fight it back. Cooper Flagg throws it off him, and it somehow caroms back to his team. Right the other way, easy layup. No good, rebound Love, throws one up, no foul called, as he got hammered by both McNeely and Flagg. Other way, here comes Big Coop, into the paint, threes went out. Right wing 3, good. Rob Wright gets it to go. Second difference shot in game. Here's Allen, pull up from 14 short. Knocked around, it goes back. There's Rob Wright, circus shot is good. Fashion against Lincoln have to be feeling good. And if you're LaLue, it's been a nice second half, I think, to sort of get right for tomorrow.
Yeah, if you're Pat Holmes, you got to think more about the third and fourth quarter, later on in the third quarter at least. About
How prolific Prep can play fast with anyone in the country, including Montverde. They just need to make sure to limit their turnovers.
Robert Wright, the third, slices in for 2. You texted me and said Cooper Flagg never runs out of gas.
Never runs out of gas the whole game long. He's one of those guys who has to take himself out of the game.
Robert Wright, the third, cans a 3. Wright got it back, and he banks it home. So Prolific down 9 at the half, now within 3.
And Prolific is doing a good job getting back on defense and making this a half-court game. You have to mix it up against Montverde. You can't play one style.
Wright. Oh, beautiful move around Zoom Diallo. Oh, Diallo wasn't looking for the pass from Stokes, and Wright has two more.
Right there, but especially for players that are playing in front of NBA scouts for the first time, there's a bit of nerves, there's a bit of jitters, and they're calming down now and shooting with confidence.
Skip to DJ Shine, who will be playing at Murray State. Cooper Flagg holding for the last shot for Montverde. They led by 9 early. The lead is 4 now. Wright, knifing inside, flips it up, and it spins in.
So he's leading right now with only 5 points, but it's very clear that he's the one that's going to say, okay, I'm going to get things done if we have a chance at winning this game.
Just hit a mid-range Jimmy, but hey, Ace has offers from Maine, West Virginia, George Washington, Florida, Gulf Coast, St. Joe's, Richmond. So, yeah, not just D1, but at least mid-major and even a high-major offer in there.
Absolutely, and we got to...
For three. Right. Teams going basket for basket. ESPN 100.
Well, the offense is really spread out. Good spacing by Lehigh. They got a couple of chances. They're getting to the basket. They have speed off the bounce.
Wright's got some speed. Spin on James. Oh, that's pretty. He's VJ Edgecombe. Trying to impact this game as well as he can. Just not getting him to fall. Wright is.
Patrick, what do you plan to work on when you get healthy before you get to Duke?
Probably just like probably just to get my conditioning back and all that, and then my shooting, my playmaking. Just like
Against the overplay.
Right. Dipsy-doo inside.
Nobody has beaten Montverde on the glass, so the rebounding by Paul VI has been sensational.
Paul VI, such a tough team. Back-to-back state championships in the state of Virginia. Right hand.
And staff could feel really good about this young man. He's going to space the floor, and he's going to play hard.
He will play hard.
And he comes from a winning program where, winning is not just taken for granted, it's valued.
Outside, open three. That one is good. Of the fourth quarter, and it's a 5-point game. That one poked free by Wright. Hammond wants a foul. Instead, it's a transition. The give. Hammond, the three, and that one blocked by Queen. And now a run out. Wright will end it.
Carbuccia is only a junior, and he is sort of the bulldog of this team.
Yeah, really good on the ball. Coach Massaroni said he has really improved his speed on the dribble. Wright Jr. from the corner hits the top 40 recruit in the senior class. Corner three for Josiah Jervis is off the mark. Flag gets his hand on the rebound. Here comes Wright the third, all the way through, and he scoops it in with the left. The Cannon School really did key in on Flag. Here I feel like Stepanak is playing this pretty straight up. Man-to-man defense, they understand how good all 5 players are on the court, but Flag has been able to generate some opportunities. There's a three for Robert Wright.
That was good defense. It's impressive that Queen was able to laterally get in front without getting a foul called. That's just good both ways.
Wright the third.
Got complimented. Swag. I don't think I've ever been complimented with swag. I will take it. I will take it. I think your swag is wearing off of me, John Fanta. I'll take it.
You got problems if that's happening.
No kidding.
Catch and shoot. And that one goes.
I think the number one key against Montverde. McNeely open. He hit his first one. Rebound Wright. Right back up, and the floater's good.
That's exactly the process. Is definitely one of the most stressful times, honestly. But for me, once I built that relationship with Indiana, it was pretty much a no-brainer. So, but overall, the recruiting process was fun, and especially going on the visits.
Was that stressful or fun, or where's the balance?
It's definitely a little bit of both. Definitely stressful because you could be at.
I'd save that one.
Phylon kicks to the corner. There is your three. Shelley missed long. And the loose ball to Montverde. Great outlet by Flag. Right to the rim. And he hit the floater in a big spot. I was about to say you can get better looks, but I don't know when it leaves his hand.
That was Trey Johnson from Austin, Texas.
Right through contact.
Derek Queen will start the game guarding him. Asa Newell came up with the steal, and now Rob Wright will settle things here for Montverde. There's the Stars, bottom of your screen, loaded with long, and now Rob Wright.
Really good team defense by Montverde. They handled the ball screen, they handled the help.
Runner is good.
But they got big heart.
Here at the Basketball Factory, Montverde Academy. Columbus High School coming in from Miami. Drew Felios, Paul Biancardi, and our phenomenal crew with you here on ESPN2. So excited you're here. Rob Wright's runner is good over fast right now is Columbus. McNeely calls his own number. Ball batted around. Newell over to Rob Wright.
Since elementary school.
Going to be real excited to talk to him. Andy Bedard with us at the half. Don't miss it. He knows Cooper Flagg better than anybody else, including Kevin Boyle. Cooper Flagg, great career before he came here to Montverde, making his name up in the state of Maine. As Rob Wright launches, and Rob Wright.
The best passing team I've ever seen of Kevin Boyle. The ball moves quickly, but it also moves with purpose.
A little floater along. Ball reeled in by Serta. Can't hit this one. Rob Wright now attacking for the Eagles. Rob Wright, the Baylor commit. Oh, he is. Acuff now trying to break him down. Sends it out. Wide open three-point shot. And it goes off. Chase McCarty not going to get a better look than that. Rob Wright all the way. There he is. Darius Acuff just leaves the defender, but Newell there as the safety valve. Liam McNeely has not shot the ball so far. Gibbons over to Wright. Make it 16.
Because this team has wings, shooting guards. They need someone to get them organized, get them in order, run the offense and create opportunities and then find people.
Full court press now for the Ascenders. Rob Wright just right down memory lane.
Williams. Robert Wright. Robert Wright.
Step through by Rob White, and the follow-up.
Rob Wright able to come away with it for the easy two.
McNeely steps into the passing lane, forces the turnover. Here's Flagg on the push, kick to White, corner three, drills it. Harwell off the screen, hand in his face. He left the three short and rebounded by Rob White, the Baylor commit. Point guard pushing the tempo. Nobody stopped him, and he lays it in with the left. Queen in the high post. White blows by the defender, and it's a goaltending. They've had it going on both ends. Offense and defense tonight for Montverde in this first half has allowed them to push that lead to 17. Here's White, the floater in the lane, crawls over.
For playing just solid defense from Liam McNeely, you can tell he's worked on it.
Wright, the hesitation, nobody there on the help side, and he flips it in.
Wright has checked into the game, and you just saw there in the few minutes that Wright was not in the game. It just felt like the Eagles were missing something. So their point guard is back in, and
but here again, you force him into a tough jumper, you live with those results. He may make a few, but he's going to miss more than he makes when you contest those three-pointers. Just don't want to give up straight line drives to the basket or get Cameron Boozer comfortable by any means.
Now it's McNeely D'd up, trying to create a little space. Wright running through the lane. Little ball down, and he keeps it alive. Richardson going to take it from here. Redirected, and he hit the ground hard that time. Flagg fakes. Rob Wright wide open in the corner. Scott Drew at Baylor.
Outside screen.
Flagg misses. Rebounded. Wright sticks it in one more time. This one left up. Queen trying to grab it inside, and there's that guy again. A.J. Switten, the four-star senior who decommitted from Virginia Tech, and he's going to play for Leonard Hamilton in Seminole Country. This one taken up, and there's Robert Wright. For Indiana, we're going to find that out shortly.
The thing I love about the Eagles, you mentioned all their talent. How about the drive and finish by Rob Wright? It's the X
from the get-go. Nice little dribble that time from Wright. Can't finish, but able to get the follow.
Truth, because she's trying to help them. You know, a lot of parents try to tell kids what they want to hear, and that doesn't help. Kelly gets right to the point. Sometimes it's too honest, but she's exactly right with her message. Oh, great pick and roll.
McNeely looking for flag. Underneath. Kicks it out. Look at the ball movement. Spreading it. Oh, and there's a shot from the baseline. Yeah, it's important.
At 100%. Oh, great rotation down. See, that's a winning play. Rob Wright just made a winning play. On the penetration he held down, got the steal.
Now Wright takes it in, scored, and him
and under. I mean, he was starting, nice back cut. Played a lot of minutes, was a big reason why his team was in the championship game, of course, with Cooper Flagg and some other players. Mindset, that's put in by Kevin Boyle Sr. You know, they're going after every missed shot on both ends of the floor, defense and offense.
A.J. Switten with that last bucket. Now right back. Wright does the same. Bishop Gorman.
Jaden Harris has showed some nice moments in this game for Bishop O'Connell. I mean, he could be a really good